Good morning. Today I'm at Raul Family Farms with
Luis.
and Luis is going to share a little bit about his journey with farming and a little bit about his farm. So let's get started. So
right.
When did you start getting involved in farming?
Around like 6 years old, I want to say, and my dad had started the business and honestly hated it. But I slowly learned to love it, and
So did you help him when you were young, right? Did you help him on the farm?
Well, I would say that I would work, but really no, right? I found out years later I was just goofing off. but
you were probably learning along the way. When you thought you were goofing off, you were actually learning about farming.
Definitely. I started I would pay attention, but I wouldn't really take it serious. And I learned to love what I do, and I honestly don't see myself doing anything else. This is my therapy, if you will.
So what do you love about growing food?
Fresher, and I definitely think it has more nutrients than anything in the stores.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, well, you're eating fresh from the farm, you're picking it and eating it. And how long does it take from when you pick it to when you're selling it at the farmer's market?
No more than 2 days. That's our goal.
Okay.
It also depends if we're low on employees.
Okay.
It might be 3 days, but even if it's 3 days, that's still way fresher than anything from the store.
Oh yeah, I know the miles food travels, and I can imagine how many days it would take for that food to travel.
Thank you.
But I hadn't studied how many days, but I feel like so much conventional food is picked when it's not ripe and put in storage.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, definitely. And it's in the taste of food. Anything that's fresh, you could taste it.
Yeah, for sure. And so what do you feel like you have a memory as a kid when you started understanding, or as a young adult, where you started becoming really passionate about farming?
I don't have a vivid memory, but I want to say in my early teens. I would say maybe 14, 15 is when I was all right, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds young, but it was already some years of just always being at the farm,
Yeah. What do you feel when you're out on the farm?
Honestly, peace. It feels good. It's hard work, yeah, but I honestly feel like I wouldn't be happier anywhere else.
Yeah.
And it's a family business, so I enjoy helping my family out.
And so you get to work together, right? And it sounds like it's not just work, but it's nourishing for your being, maybe mind, body, soul.
Yeah.
And do you feel like part of that's being connected to the soil, connected to the land?
Definitely. And the plants, everything. I definitely do.
And they say so much of just getting your hands in soil, releases happiness chemicals in our body, that one of the best ways to, work if somebody's feeling a low mood, is to get out in nature and connect with the soil.
Yeah, definitely. Get off of social media.
That's a good one.